Hello everybody, welcome back to the PCPL Pokemon Draft League. This is Playoffs, Round 1 in Season 6. So you're probably wondering, well, where's Week 8? Well, due to some extraordinary circumstances, my opponent, the Lechonk Limousines, was unable to battle, so I got a 3-0 win. Very unfortunate, but hopefully, Hunter, I can face you another time. Good luck, sir. So, we're in playoffs. With a 5-3 record. That's better than last season. On last week's battle, we almost had it. It came down to a damage roll. But unfortunately, we did take a loss to Kamikaze's team, the Toxicroak's Creed. So, if I would have KO'd the Weezing with Wicked Blow, I would have won it. But unfortunately, the stupid gas boy lived on like 5 HP. Boo. That's okay. It was a great game. Very, very close. Very unexpected. That game did not go as I planned. So, GG's, bud. So my goal for this season was to make playoffs. Obviously, I want to go further, but I'm very happy to have met my goal. The last 2 seasons in the PCPL have been really, really bad, and I hadn't made playoffs since the ODL, which was a while ago. So, very happy. Very, very excited. My next opponent is the Alexandra Aegislash, led by Phoenix. Phoenix is the 2-time in a row reigning PCPL champion. So he's going for a 3-peat, and I need to stop him. But this is going to be a challenge battle. Let me show you why. Their team today is Terapagos, Cinderace, Iron Bundle, Pecharunt, Screamtail, Krookodile, Terra Captain, Gyarados, Terra Flying, Orthworm, Goodra, and Terra Captain Kricketune, Terra Steel, Dragon Fairy, and Water. Very, very scary, very, very fast. Cinderace, Bundle, and Krookodile are all pretty fast mons, especially since Krookodile gets Scale Shot. This team can be very, very scary. This is probably going to be one of the toughest battles I've had yet. So I'm a little nervous, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. The biggest problem on this team is the Bundle. This thing outspeeds almost everything in the entire format, with the exception of Dragapult. So I will not be able to outspeed this thing. I am very hopeful he runs Choice Specs or Sash on it. I'm very, very hopeful, because then I can at least outspeed it with Choice Scarf and Enamorus. But I'm kind of doubtful. Then the next biggest threat is Terapagos. Terapagos, it gets pretty much a free Sash, pretty much, with the ability Terra Shell. For those of you who don't know what it does, as long as Terapagos is at full HP, every first attack that it takes is not effective, meaning reduced damage. Now, you might have noticed that I do not have a Rock Setter on my team. I have a Toxic Spike Setter, but no rocks or spikes. So, unfortunately, this thing is going to be full HP at any time it comes in. Now, Terapagos can be run several different ways. He can lead it as a Rock Setter. He can use it as a Calm Mind Setter. It can go leftovers. There's so many different ways you can run Terapagos. But the nice thing about Terapagos is weak to fighting. And I have 2 very strong fighting attackers with Boulder and Urshifu. So as long as I can hit it without, too much taken, I can one-shot it. Another big problem on this team is Pecharunt. This thing has a monstrous defense stat, and its main attack, Malignant Chains, has a 50% chance to toxic an opponent. And then with Poison Puppeteer, it can confuse any Pokemon that becomes poisoned. It's a problem. This boy's a problem. So we're going to have to be careful with this team. Krookodile can hit very hard. Screamtail can be very disruptive with T-Wave and Encore. And Cinderace is a very fast, highly pivotable Pokemon. So we want to be careful. Gyarados does get Dragon Dance as well. So we want to be careful here. So I have a few Pokemon that can do well here. The first one is Urshifu. Urshifu is going to be very good into Terapagos and Pecharunt, as well as Krookodile, because it hits all of them for weakness. Wicked Blow will not one-shot Pecharunt, but it'll two-shot it. So as long as I can avoid getting poisoned, or if I can catch Pecharunt on a switch-in, Urshifu will be very, very powerful here. I can also close combat the Terapagos and the Krookodile, and nothing else on this team wants to take a Wicked Blow. So Urshifu is going to be very, very good. Next on the list is Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl screens are going to be very good here, and that's one of my strategies against the bundle, especially if he's running specs. But Reflective Might Screen will help against this team immensely. The only thing I need to keep in mind is Screamtail does have Encore, so if he decides to switch in Screamtail on Grimmsnarl and I go for a screen, I just need to be careful. But I mean, it should be okay. I can always just swap out on Screamtail. Screamtail is not that offensively strong, so I'm not that concerned, but it will set up its own screens, and it likely comes with Thunder Wave. Next is going to be partly my win condition, Enamorus. So Enamorus is going to be running Choice Scarf, and the point of this is to outspeed Iron Bundle if it's not running Booster Energy. And I'm hopeful that it doesn't, but that's okay if it does, because behind screens, Enamorus will always live in attack from Bundle, and Moonblast will always KO it. Enamorus also deals very well with the Krookodile. Earth Power hits good into Pecharunt and Cinderace, and I have Mystical Fire on there just in case he decides to bring Earthworm. But Mystical Fire is also good into Terapagos to drop that special attack. So Enamorus is going to be very good in this battle. I just want to make sure screens are up before I bring it in. Next we have Incineroar with the Covert Cloak item. Incineroar is going to be my switch-in on Pecharunt, because with the Covert Cloak item, Pecharunt will never poison me or confuse me, and I resist all of its attacks. Incineroar will also be really good as a switch-in into Cinderace, and I can also threaten the knockoff on Terapagos as well. Next is Haxorus. Now, you're wondering why there's Lumberry on this thing. Well, it's because in the event of I'm planning on leading Haxorus. Haxorus will be a decent lead, because if he's leading something like the Cinderace, which can Will-O-Wisp, I have Lumberry to safely get off a Dragon Dance and then outspeed and then KO. It also is good against Screamtail because of the T-Wave. So he could lead either one, and so if he decides to lead any one of those two mons, the Lumberry will protect me, and I'll be able to get that Dragon Dance off very cleanly and go for a Terra Steel Iron Head or Earthquake into Cinderace. And last but not least, Boulder. We're always bringing Boulder, let's be real. Boulder with the Life Orb should do a lot of damage. I'm also running Swords Dance just in the event that I can set it up. It'll be really, really good. Psycho Cut is mostly for Pecharunt, because after a Swords Dance, it has a very high shot to KO. But Boulder should be very, very good. Close Combat takes care of Terapagos, Krookodile, and Earthworm, while Mighty Cleave takes care of Bundle and Gyarados. And as I said, Psycho Cut for the Pecharunt. So Boulder can be very good here. Alright, and that's my team. Phoenix, good luck. Good luck. This is going to be a very good battle, I feel. So let's get right into it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yep, okay, so no Gyarados, so there is no Earthquake switch, and he did bring the Krook, which I'm honestly fine with. I think we stick to the plan here, then. I still expect a Cinderace lead. Anything else led is fine, too, because I'm not really threatened by a whole lot. Krookodile lead would be a little intimidating, but I can always just switch into an Enamorus. Well, like I said, we'll just kind of see what he does and react accordingly. But if I lead Hax and he leads Cinderace and he goes for Will-O-Wisp, we're sitting so pretty. Oh, he was already locked in too. Alright. Good luck, Phoenix. Good luck, Phoenix. Win or lose here, guys, I am just happy I made playoffs. This is a massive singles improvement for me. You know what? I think this is my first singles playoffs. I think. No, never mind. I made playoffs in the ODL too, but we had only 8 people. Krookodile lead. Okay. Intimidate. Not even Moxie. Alrighty. Well, we can switch to Enamorus, or we can switch into Grimm. Grimm might be a little safer than Enamorus because I'm bulkier. But it just depends if he's got Gunk Shot or not. It just kind of depends on what he has. If he's running Scale Shot, he's probably clicking that here, or he'll expect a Steel Terra and click Earthquake instead. It also depends if he's Scarf. I'm going to be aggressive, and I'm going to switch into Enamorus here. If he calls it, he calls it, you know. He's a really smart player. Okay. Okay, so we know now that he is not Scarfed, he is not Choiced. Now, he's probably going to switch this out, if I were to imagine. Probably into Cinderace, if I were to guess. Or he could switch into Terapagos, or Screamtail. Moonblast is probably the better choice here, but he switches into Cinderace. Well, we just pivot into Incineroar. Get some damage down, so let's see. Screamtail. Ooh, nice crit. Wow. Alright. I'll take that. So I just did... It's very possible that will kill again, or that will deal the same amount. Close! So close. Darn it. That was so close, man. Well, now I'm parried. Feels bad. May as well just click it again. Okay. Well, he got his screen up, but there's no more Encore. There's no more Encore pressure. So, in a way, Enamorus kind of did its job, but Paris sucks. Darn! I hope that killed, man. I just hoped. Oh well. It is what it is. I don't know if it's worth keeping Enamorus around anymore, just because rocks are up. But Terapagos is out now. Now, Terapagos is so tough to prep for because you don't know what it's going to do. It can run, as I mentioned earlier, it can run Specs, Meteor Beam, Power Herb. It can do a lot. Uh-oh. Okay, we're just about back where we started. I didn't get the crit the second time. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Yeah, 4-shot feels so bad. Yeah, we kind of agreed. Just use the same. We want the same outcome. So, Enamorus still gets the Screamtail KO, and then he's gonna bring in Terapagos, and then we're back to where we started. Okay, so back where we started. We don't know what this Terapagos is going to do. It could do Calm Mind stuff. It could do Power Herb. It could do Choice Specs, Terra Starstorm. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth keeping Enamorus around. Just because I'm already parried, and I would much rather get some damage on this. I mean, Haxorus wouldn't care about Terra Shell because of Mold Breaker, but without a Dragon Dance, it's not going to KO. So I think we just... Yeah, there's Calm Mind. Okay. So now we switch... We need to go into... we need to go into... Nice. That's great, actually. Now we go into Grim. That was a great special attack drop right there. I'm not really threatening it here, so I kind of want to go for a taunt first. Because it's only +1 right now. So I'm going to go for a taunt. Just so it can't go for any more Calm Mind boosts. Then we can set up screens. Ow. Dude. Now we set up screens. Grimmsnarl can go down right here. This is fine. This is totally fine. Because now I can bring in Grimmsnarl, or Haxorus, and go for Dragon Dance. Now he probably will bring in Krookodile just to intimidate me, but I'm pretty sure Krookodile goes straight down to a close combat, even at neutral. Yeah, we just clicked DD here. Light screen's up, so he won't kill me at all. Ah, you thought I'd Terra. You thought I'd Terra. Now, he will probably expect close combat here. Which means he'll probably switch to, what's it called, Pecharunt. But I think that's fine, because then I can Terra and go for Earthquake, and he can't really touch me. So... No? Oh, he's got the berry. That's not good. It's fine, but it's not good. Ah, Choppleberry. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Well, we can sack some... I don't like that idea at all. See, now he's going to be faster. But he won't... I don't think he'll kill me, because Earth Power... Unless I Terra now. No, I already reduced my defense. He's going to click Earth Power regardless. I'm going to switch. Ugh. Rock Polish. Oh. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, bro. Uh-oh. Well then. There goes Cinderace. Did not expect you to go for bulk up there. I really didn't. I expected, like, Pyro Ball or something. Well then. Well, now Enamorus can just go down. Oh, gosh. He still has the Pecharunt and Bundle. Krookodile, Urshifu. I know you're Stealth Rock, so nothing he has will kill me or even hit me that hard. So I'm gonna click Wicked Blow. Called it. Into the Pecharunt, right? Yep. Ooh. The berry, though. Even at 252, it should go down. Yeah, because if he's Stealth Rock, then obviously, you know. Yeah. This is fine though. This is fine though. This is actually not fine. Because Bundle's still out there. Bundle is still out there. Which Sucker Punch will do a lot to it, but this is still messy. This is still messy. Well, let's play it out, see what happens. Dude, what's with the berries? Oh! Uh-oh. That's not good at all. Please live, buddy. Not good. Not good. It's fine, but not at the same time. Gosh, I mean, I had to send in Boulder, right? The problem is Bundle's still out there, and it outspeeds everything. That's the problem, because I didn't bring booster energy on this. Krookodile, Stealth Rock, Incineroar, Intimidate. Earthquake shouldn't kill me. God. I might still lose this. It's so close. I could do this and bring in the You're at -2. Yeah, I think this is my best play. That shouldn't kill me. Good. Okay. Okay. This is so unbelievably close. But the problem is, if he has Scale Shot... Oh my god. I think I just have to take the knockout. I think I just have to. It's a problem. I have to call it. If he's gonna click Earthquake or Scale Shot, he might not be running Scale Shot at all because he's not loaded dice. I have to risk it. Oh! Okay. 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 It's Booster. It's Booster. Oh no. That's not good. Oh god. Well. I have to bank on a Hydro Pump miss. I have to bank on a Hydro Pump miss now. Oh man, I lost because I don't have Booster on Boulder. Well, even if I did, Bundle still outspeeds it. So I think Phoenix still wins here. It's so close, but I think he just wins. Oh, Encore! Boo! Yeah, I think he just wins. I wish I had the Mental Herb now. Oh no. Well. Dang it. No, it was well played. It was well played. I mean, if he misses Hydro Pump, I could still win, but... Yep. Or if I had Pasho Berry. Oh. Well, here's for the best. Does he miss? I hope. If not, oh well. He's probably thinking I'm Scarf, even though that doesn't matter. Nope. GG. Man. Man, oh man. Well, GG, Phoenix. Oh. No way! Huh? How did that live? How did that live? Huh? This must be a defensive one. He must have defensive spec. Wow. That's shocking. I never... Okay. Oh, man. I wish I had the mental herb. Man. Oh, well. Oh, well. GG is Phoenix. Oh, well, I mean... I didn't expect to win that anyway. I really didn't. Things were going well for me at first, but nothing outspeeds the bundle. Nothing outsped that. That was just... There was nothing I could really do. If I had the Pasho Berry on bundle, that might have changed, but the thing was, I lose out on a lot of damage on Boulder. I would have to go for Swords Dance if I ran Pasho Berry. But that didn't work out. Like, I also kind of forgot that bundle actually gets Encore, but I didn't think you'd run it. Because I thought you were going to run Specs on bundle, but... Oh well. GG's, bud. Well, that ends my run here at the PCPL, but I made playoffs. That was good. That was my goal for this one. So we'll try again on the next one. Sorry guys, didn't get all the way through like I wanted, but that's okay. But yeah, no, well played, Phoenix. Well played. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you for the next season. Bye-bye.